Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Kenyans are getting bolder and the clouds are gathering as whatever entails about William Ruto regarding Gachagua's leadership in the country is that these people are just making stories after stories. These people are giving us narrative after narrative, blame after blames. When you look at the way they are leading this country, you will understand that these are individuals that do not understand what they are doing. When I'm saying that, some people might not understand whatever I'm saying. But the reality is, when you look at even the way William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, they are carrying themselves as the leaders, top leaders in the Republic of Kenya. These are individuals that are just giving us stories after stories. According to SETH PANYAKO, is coming out to deliver a bad news to Rigathi Gachagua, William Ruto's government. And this is something that people are repeating day in, day out. As the clouds are gathering, is that PANYAKO is coming out to say the possibilities are, and the bigger percentage is that William Ruto is likely going to be a one-term president of the Republic of Kenya. And he is going to be the first president to write history as the first president elected one term, then again in the second term, rejected by Kenyans. I told you here, before you watch, I want you to watch the video of Seth PANYAKO. I told you here, even if William Ruto today is going to lower the unga at 30 shillings per 2 kg, leave alone even 100 Kenya shillings, at 30 Kenya shillings, then today he decides to reduce the price of fuel at maybe 100 or 90 Kenya shillings per liter. I want to tell you, Kenyans are furious. Kenyans are furious as the way PANYAKO is coming out to say.
Kama maisha haitapungua, utavunja historia ya Kenya hii. Wewe utavunja historia. Maana utakuwa rais wa kwanza kwenda term moja. Kwa sababu hatuwezi kupa kura 2027 kama tunaendelea njaa. Kama watoto wa hakuna kazi, mtakubali hiyo? Mtakubali hiyo?
Because when you look at even yesterday's meeting, you look at the way William Ruto is coming out to narrate to Kenyans certain issues that does not entail their businesses. It is none of their business, because what they want, you are the president of the Republic of Kenya, you have the instrument of powers. What entails you to do is to ensure that you're correcting the mistakes that were there. It is not your time, or you're wasting a lot of your time coming out to tell Kenyans how you found the government, how you're correcting this and this. At the same time, you're traveling too much, you're squandering the public resources, and William Ruto is just coming out to say this.
Mkuje mfanye kazi, tunahitaji engineers, tunahitaji plumbers, tunahitaji electricians, tunahitaji wale wengine wote, kila mtu ukuje ujipange hapo. Hata kama huna masomo, tuko na kazi ya mkono. Kwani unaweza kushindwa kazi ya mkono hata kama sio kama tunaelewana jameni. Tuko pamoja? So tunataka tupangane hapo. Hivyo ndivyo tutakavyobadilisha Kenya. Kenya haiwezi kubadilishwa kwa mambo madogo madogo na siasa kidogo kidogo. Kenya itabadilishwa kwa mipango ambayo inaeleweka, ambayo itabadilisha taifa letu la Kenya. Na hiyo ndio kazi mimi nawauliza watu wa Baringo, tushirikiane, tufanye kazi pamoja, ndio tuweze kubadilisha nchi yetu. Nchi yetu imechelewa kwa mambo ya maendeleo. Nchi tulianza nayo kama sijui nchi ya Singapore, tulianza na nchi ya Malaysia, tulianza na nchi ya Korea. Saa hizi wako mbele yetu maili mingi. Sisi bado tunaongea tu hapa. Siasa, fitina, ukabila, chuki, wizi wa ng'ombe, mambo ya bure. Mnataka tuendelee hiyo maneno? Bana. Anonomaje kata testaya ngale kiminge jenje matinyi kabile ngumeta. Tupange Kenya ama mnataka tufanye namna gani? Watu wa Baringo mko tayari?
And again, despite of William Ruto coming out to narrate, so is having his deputy that also is having stories. This man is good about stories, and the stories after stories. And it seems like the narrative they are giving Kenyans seems like is going to win the heart of Kenyans. But truly, when you look at even the promises that these people came out promising Kenyans, these were the promises that Kenyans thought like there's certain short-term promises. You saw and even listened to William Ruto saying within 100 days, within 2 days, within 2 months, within 6 months. And this is what William Ruto was capable of. But again, regarding Gachagua is not left out, as is also coming out to boost William Ruto with the stories, but not something that is going to change the Republic of Kenya. But again, when you look at the way Kenyans are ganging up against William Ruto and Gachagua, then you will understand that things are not going on their side. Then this is how Rigathi Gachagua is coming out.
Niwaambie watu ya Baringo, huyu William Ruto rais wetu, kijana wenu hapa nyumbani, mimi ndio naketi naye pale. Na kama kuna kiongozi katika jamhuri yako na bidii, ni huyu rais wetu. Saa 11 asubuhi ameamka kwa ofisi mpaka saa 6 usiku. Mpaka hao vijana wetu sasa mawaziri wanaanza kulia ati aende polepole ndio pia waende polepole. Rais, usipunguze spidi, ongeza ndio wao pia waongeze. Kwa hivyo kazi inaendelea. Ni vile tulikuta hali ikiwa mbaya. Na nimesema juzi nikiwa pale graduation ya madaktari, hii uchumi wa Kenya ni kama mgonjwa. Ukikuta mgonjwa hali mahututi katika ICU, hawezi pona siku hiyo na aende nyumbani. Lazima ataenda na utaratibu. Atibiwe, apewe madawa, atolewe kwa mashini kwa ICU, aende HDU, akae mwezi 3. Atibiwe, atoke HDU, aende kwa ward. Akae kwa ward miezi kadhaa, atibiwe, aende nyumbani, akunywe madawa akiwa nyumbani. Sasa huyu mgonjwa wetu tulipata ICU tukatoa. Tukasukuma HDU, amekaka, ametoka. Sasa hako kwa ward, siku zinaendelea, ataenda nyumbani hivi karibuni. Tumekubaliana watu ya Baringo. Kwa sababu yuko namna hiyo, hata mtoto akizaliwa anaweza tembea siku hiyo. Tulikuta huu uchumi kwa hali mahututi. Hawataki tuseme. Mimi nilisema pale Kasarani na nina shida nikirudia. Tulikuta uchumi ambayo umezoroteka, umeharibika. Wale walichukua kila kitu na walikuwa wanaharibu ndio rais ambaye atapata aonekane ni bure. Hata yule walikuwa analeta kama project walikuwa wamempangia pia anguke, kwa sababu walikuwa wanaharibu makusudi. Lakini Mungu ni Mungu, aitwe Mungu, kwa sababu huyu rais wetu sasa amekarabati, amepindua, na munaona ile heshima tunapata katika nchi za kitaifa. Rais amefanya Kenya iheshimike.
So when you look at them, it seems like on their side, they are doing the right thing. This individual, they are feeling like they are doing the right thing. Why? Because the narrative they're coming out to deliver to Kenyans, these are narratives they believe that that is going to change the economy of the Republic of Kenya. The problem that William Ruto made was about employing, appointing and selecting some individuals. One, they were having cases and are so corrupt and they involve themselves in scandals. Again, when you look at the way politicians are in different offices in Ruto's government, whom they don't understand even what to do with the offices they've been given, people like Aisha Juma, people like Penina Malonza, though I saw her being rated, I don't know, number 5 or number 4. People like Eliud Owalo. He is a cabinet minister of ICT, but still going to distribute beans and maize. And when you look at even these cabinet ministers, you find that a cabinet minister of health, Susan Nahumesha, is going to chair a meeting of environment, forestry, and you will understand that these individuals, they don't know what they're doing. And so the government of William Ruto is just having a bigger percentage of politicians, but not technocrats. The same way, this is the Kenya Kwanza government that people believed that was going to, of course, deliver them from the problem they are today, is that there are a lot of things these people have come out to render Kenyans being burdened. One, when you look at the issue of schools or other education, Kenyans are going to be stranded next year, January. Because when you look at even the school fees, the way it's going to be, you will be shocked. Because parents are going to pay school fees as normal. And again, government is not going to fund these schools. Number two, when you look at the health sector, there's no one coming out to tell us how they're going to fund the health of the Republic of Kenya. The same time, we are having the Ministry of Health, but they are not eloquent, robust on how things are going to be about the health. The same to transport sector. And that is why you saw some individuals coming out to attack Kipchumba Murkomen, who is the Cabinet Minister of Infrastructure, Road and Transport. Because when you look at even the claims that is coming from the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, where there was a roof leaking, but they continue to complain about Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. There is a Kenya Power blackout, no generators in Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, but they are still complaining about Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. In other words, we are having those people who do not understand how to correct things. Yes, there is a mistake, but how can you come out to continue complaining, yet you have the solution? You have instrument of powers, you have the resources, but still you're coming out to complain about Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is not the president of the Republic of Kenya. You are having the mantle. So Kenyans are getting bolder and the clouds are gathering and things are not going to be good as the way they are thinking. And the same way they are thinking they are winning, the same way they are losing. Because Kenyans, they are upset. And remember, there's a certain generation where if they are upset, you cannot come out and win their souls. For example, like youths. William Ruto used youths to propel his candidacy. As we speak, now youths are on their own. When look at certain age group, like elderly, middle age, they're feeling like William Ruto lied to them. So for what they are doing, they're just gathering. And as they are gathering, they are sending a strong message to William Ruto that, look, we are no longer going to heckle, we are no longer going to storm the street, but we are waiting for you 2027. And that is why Gachagua came out trying to convince Kenyans that this 5 years is not going to be enough for them. So Kenyans should come out to give them 10 years to work. But at the same time, Kenyans are coming out to ask them, what have you done, you as the new government? You cannot come out to tell us or convince us to continue electing you in 2027 because you have an agenda. At the same time, what you told us, you're not doing it. So Kenyans are coming out furious and they are so bitter with this Kenya Kwanza government. And if you don't understand, Kenyans are bitter. Leave alone the mountain. Leave alone Western. Leave alone Nyanza. Everyone is bitter, including the Rift Valley where William Ruto is coming from. So this is about Kenyans. It's no longer about Kikuyus. Walikuja wakapigia hii watu, wameboeka na hii mtu. The same to other regions in the Republic of Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.